Hey guys, Jackie here from Folsom Martial Arts, and I'm about to go into the studio to talk to Master Jason about 3 tips to picking the best martial arts style for you, for either for yourself or for your child. And we're going to find out the differences between a few of the styles and which styles work for different goals and opportunities. So let's hit it. Hey guys, so we're inside Folsom Martial Arts and I have Master Jason here. We're going to talk about the 3 tips on how to pick the best martial arts style for you or for your child. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the first one here. The first one is, what do you feel comfortable doing? And also, more specifically, what do you not feel comfortable doing? So my personal journey into martial arts, I tried a little bit of karate. Well, really, I stepped into a karate studio and immediately didn't feel comfortable, so I knew that wasn't the right one. I did Krav Maga for a little while, which was fun, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. It was more like a workout than it was an actual martial arts style, in my opinion. At least the place I went to was. And then I also took a BJJ class, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is a lot of groundwork, wrestling, that kind of stuff, and just did not feel comfortable doing that either. I think a lot of women shy away a little bit from the groundwork just because you're rolling around in the ground with, big sweaty dudes, and it's just, for some people, it's not super comfortable. And some women love it, and I say more power to them, but for me personally, it just wasn't at the time what I was looking for. So then I got into, did a trial online for boxing and Muay Thai. I saw it online, so I went and tried that out and just immediately fell in love with both those styles, boxing and with Muay Thai, which is more kicks and knees and elbows and those types of things. There's just something about those 2 styles that really resonated with me, and I just immediately felt comfortable doing those 2 styles of martial arts, and that's where I've been the past few years, and just love it. So I would say the first tip in picking the right martial arts style for you or for your child is, what do you feel comfortable doing and what do you not feel comfortable doing, and just really listening to your inner voice on that. Any thoughts on that tip?
No, Jackie has fully covered that. I think that's really where it comes down to, what makes you feel comfortable. Because I know it's intimidating coming into a martial arts school, whether it's a child, a teen, or an adult. Coming into a martial arts school is very, very, very intimidating. So maybe find something, or find a place that can lower that fear for you a little bit, because if they are like just hardcore and they're just beating each other up and banging and people are getting injured all the time, that's not a place I feel you need to have an introduction to martial arts with.
Unless that's what you're looking for.
If you want to become a fighter, even top pro fighters don't train at a level of where they're actually injuring each other, meaning it's full contact in the school. If that is the place, it's just a fight gym, and people get knocked out in those gyms all the time, and that's really not the introduction to martial arts that I feel really is a good thing. But if that's really what you want, then more power to you. That's fine. That's fine as well. Go find
an underground fight club versus a
there
martial
you go.
arts
Fight
studio.
club. Yeah. First rule of Fight Club: don't talk about Fight Club.
Sorry about that. Okay, so we're thinking the second tip would be, what do you specifically want to get from your training? So I know for myself, I wanted to get more than just a workout, but I wanted to get some self-defense training as well. I was going to college at the time, and just wanted to feel safer walking around by myself and being able to defend myself if I ever needed to. And so that's specifically what I was looking for with my training.
Yeah, there's really kind of really main four reasons why most people get into martial arts. One is fitness. They want to get fit. And they want to use that as a vehicle to help them get fit, which I think is great. A second one is self-defense. They want to get into martial arts because of the self-defense side of it. Another one is that they want to learn the style of martial arts itself. I mean, they want to learn a very specific style, like maybe it could be Muay Thai, maybe it could be boxing, maybe it could be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, maybe it could be Kung Fu, or any other of the various different styles out there. So if that's the thing, then that's what you're looking for is a style. Then you're looking for that style. And then the second one is you're looking for more of an esoteric type of a journey with your martial arts.
That's a big word, esoteric.
That is. It's way bigger than I've ever. I know it's kind of. I know I might be college educated, but yes. Anyway, if your training is one of those four, then what you want to do is you want to look for a place that focuses on that. If you're looking for self-defense and you sign up for a fitness kickboxing class thinking that you're going to get self-defense training, it's not going to happen. In turn, it's the same thing. If you sign up for a self-defense class or even Muay Thai and boxing class, and you think it's going to be solely fitness, and that's not what their approach is in what they're teaching, then you got to look at what is it that you're going to get from your training, what is the objective you want to get, and then look specifically for that kind of a style that will meet your needs.
Yeah, absolutely. So tip number 3, does the studio, once you figure out which style you want to do, now you look for a martial arts studio that fits that style. So does the school or the studio that you pick have you meeting those goals that you set for yourself? If your goal was self-defense, if your goal was fitness, whatever goals you wanted to achieve with your martial arts style or for your child, does the school you pick meet those goals?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of the last thing I was talking about a little bit too. If what you're looking for doesn't meet those goals, and maybe there's nothing around you that can meet those objectives, then obviously you're going to want to pick the one that's closest to your objective. But if you can keep searching and there's enough locations that can possibly give you what you're looking for, then keep searching. Don't just settle for something. That's like settling for settling in a relationship that you don't want to be in, but you're just settling because you feel, well, that's all the options you have. No, you have other options too. And with the world of martial arts being so big, and also the world of online, you could even possibly do some online training if you want as well on that side of it. So just keep searching and looking for that school that meets your needs. Talk to the people in the school. Do a trial type of a workout, whether it's a 1-day trial, a couple-day trial, and then see if you can get into something. Especially get into something that doesn't have a long-term commitment for you if you're unsure of the place that you're looking for. Because if you go for a 1-day trial and they're trying to sign you up for a 5-year commitment, but you're unsure of the location, I would say not to get involved in that unless you're like, okay, there's a 30-day cancellation within the 5 years. You say, okay, there's a 30-day cancellation. Within 30 days, you can decide if this is a location that you're looking for or not. Yeah. And seriously, try them out then for those 30 days and really, be serious about, is that the place you're going to be for 5 years then? On that side. There is, but our industry kind of sometimes will do some crazy things on that side of it. So a little shout out to our Folsom location. If you're in the Folsom, California area, we don't do any contracts here. So it's just a month-to-month type of agreement on that side of it. But we do self-defense, and obviously there's a fitness component to it a little bit, but most of our classes are really driven around self-defense. So if you're looking for that, great. Come on, check out our link at the bottom. We have a link down there for a trial class and any other trials that we have going on as well too. Yeah, so back to Jackie.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I will also piggyback on that just a little bit and say, once you're doing your trial try out the different instructors if you can too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you might love one instructor, but you won't be able to stand another instructor, or maybe you will like all of them. You know, it just kind of depends.
Yeah, some people like the way that I instruct, and some people like the way that my other coaches instruct. And it's not, I don't think it's a good thing or a bad thing. I just think it's great. Whoever that they like, that's fantastic. I think it's a fantastic journey in, and however they blossom through the journey and the experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching our tips. Look for our weekly tips and tricks for martial arts, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Bye.